welcome to week 2. If you're joining us this week, just starting out on your training, don't worry, stick with the training from week 1, but follow along with the videos as they appear each week. So starting out is the hardest part, and that's done now, so it's going to get easier. Might not feel it when you're out running, but mentally, hopefully, that first hurdle of getting out there for your first run is done, and that's a weight off your mind. Now we're going to focus on making a habit, so we want you to keep running for the next 9 weeks and forever really. So the groundwork for that is starting to be laid now. We're wanting you to get out a few times a week, make running a habit. You need to create a routine that works for you, so around what other commitments you have in the week, setting aside time for running to be another one of those things that you just do routinely each week. It's not a big deal having to push yourself out the door, because every Wednesday at 7 o'clock you're going running. One of the great things about running is that you can do it anywhere, anytime, but that sometimes turns into a negative because it's easy to put off running when there's other things that come along, because you can do it anywhere, anytime. So maybe I'll do it tomorrow or the next day, and sometimes running gets bumped so much because it is so flexible and we end up not doing it. So to get around that, that's why it's important to set aside time that's just for running, so that your friends or family know that on Wednesday evenings, for example, you're running. So not to try and get you to do little jobs or invite you out for a drink on that night, and to suggest another night. So again, this week's training, for some of you that have got fitness from other activities that you've done, or maybe you've trained before for running and are coming back to it, you might still find the training pretty manageable, but we're still building those habits, getting out 3 times a week, making running a priority. They're going to set you in good stead for the coming weeks. So look at your diary for this week, decide the 3 times that you're going to run and try and stick to them. Work out which times are best for you, whether it's in the morning, in the evening, what days work best for you, and tell those in your life that these are the days you're going to run. So you might need some help juggling other things, commitments at home, maybe you've got kids, to get those in place so that everyone knows when you're running what they can do to support you. Have fun, and maybe leave me a comment below to tell me when you're going to run this week.